Hola, welcome to Mama All Right. I'm gonna keep this short because I am tired. Let's talk about naps. Let's talk about naps. Why can't I be napping right now? No, that's not it. I am having a hard time figuring out what is best for my daughter, Zenna. She's 15 months, and currently, what we had been doing is waking her up or getting her out of bed between 7:30 and 8 a.m. and then putting her down again at by 10 a.m. and then she sleeps and generally gets up around 12:31 and then going out and then putting her down I guess 12:30 and putting her down again at 3:30. Yeah, and then waking her up at 6:30 at the latest and then basically just feeding her and then putting her down 7:38. So this is what we're now struggling with is it's taking her about an hour to fall asleep. So with that said, putting her down at 10, she doesn't fall asleep until 11, and then she kind of sleeps until like 11 to 12 to 1, almost 2. And in that case, then I've just been skipping her second nap. And that seems to be the best bet is just to skip the second nap. So maybe even keep her up a little earlier before her nap. And then she really can get a solid morning midday nap in and then just skipping the second. And if she's cranky, then putting her down early. Because like today, for example, I put her down by 4, and then but again she didn't fall asleep until like 4:45, 5. And so when I went to wake her up at like 6:30, a little later even because I was in an AA meeting, she was pissed. She was pissed. And I should have let her sleep. I guess I should just let her sleep at that point, but I, want to feed her dinner. So woke her up and she just cries basically all the way through dinner, which is not great company at the dinner table and hard for, us to enjoy our food. And I'm, again, I'm trying to stay one with the food. And when she's upset, I tend to just not be as present and allow my to like feel into my body. I'm kind of eating out of rage and anger. That's kind of the same thing, right? But frustration more so at my food since I'm frustrated at the situation. And then I mean then you get uncomfortable and I'm not going to do anything, but it's just it can be a little triggering. And then I put her to bed by 8, and she goes straight to bed. So it was kind of yeah. So sleep is tricky and it's so different with every child and every person every person raising a kid. It's hard to, I mean, you can take all the suggestions in the world, but what actually works and to not mess with it. I think that's my thing is I'm selfishly wanting to be out and about more. And like it worked on vacation when, we were just at one location. So that had things to do outside of home stuff. So I may have to because I like leaving the house. That's how I keep my sanity and how I stay a good mom, really, for Z Girl. And all this I know is going to change once we're going to join. I mean, it's all about the schedules are key. And I'm looking forward to when we can join this community club because last thing I heard, they had childcare. So I'm hoping at least 3, if not 4 days a week to put Z Girl, that we leave the house, we, basically leave the house, get her in childcare, dedicate 4 hours to working and working out and then picking her up and then maybe coming back, putting her down for her afternoon nap. And then, no, see, that messes up with the night schedule. See, I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. But I think Zenna will have to figure it out. She'll have to let me know what is working, what is not working. She does a great job at doing that. But I am looking forward to that so I can actually feel like I'm getting work done, because what happens now is, I'm recording freaking at like 28 p.m. in the evening, when that just, I'm dead. I mean, as you can tell, I'm talking about naps. That's the only thing that is on my mind. And I'm not sure how interested everyone is in nap talk, even though I think it is a huge struggle with parenting. And there are books, and the sleep training book is the only book that I think my husband and I read. I know that for a fact, actually, and because we pride ourselves on sleep, like we really need sleep, and just to be nice to each other and to other people. And so, we want friends, and we want to stay as married as possible. And and so I will have to bust out that book again and just revisit what this age, 15, 16 months kind of jazz is, and go from there. So I'll keep you posted. But tomorrow is another day, and I think it'll be Z and I. Aaron Sack has been seasoned up, so he's going to go and do some refuge, and that's this great little bath place by us, where the hot, cold plunge type baths. Highly recommend if anyone's visiting the Carmel Valley area. And that will be good. Yeah, Z and I will go on another little adventure, which I'm sure I'll tell you all about in tomorrow's recording. But for now, I'm going to retire to the couch, digest, have some Easter candy that I've already put out around the house, and for decor, of course, and dream about brand fonts that I want to use for All Mama All Right. It's getting good, y'all. I'm really working on the branding, and once that comes together in Canva is what I'm using. I will start putting out content that is not just about Zenna and I, actually like helpful. I know y'all are going to miss me, because it's going to be now like a 70-30 split between like 70 business, maybe 60-40, 60 business, 40 personal. And, but don't worry, you'll still get plenty of Z Girl, and it'll be fun. It'll be fun. And I'm glad I get to do this with you, in case any of you mamas out there decide to start your own business and need some help along the way, or guidance, or just like a fellow, yes, feeling like you should be doing more. 100% all the time. But I will stay out of my way so I can do whatever I am meant to do in a day. So thank you for tuning in. Have a wonderful, wonderful morning, midday, day, evening, middle of the night, whenever you're listening to this. And I will catch you mañana. Thank you. Sending all the love and light always. This mama is signing off.